The show featured the actress going one-on-one against Dolly Parton in a battle of the butt versus the chest.
Oh, what the heck? That is so
After
weird.
seeing the episode, Lopez wasn't mad about the character design or all the butt jokes. She was...
Yo, what's good, guys? Kelvin here, and today we're gonna be looking at celebrities who were outraged by animated version of themselves. I actually use a website and it actually turned me into an anime character. You know, it's pretty cool. But today we got something different. All the celebrities in this list gonna be pretty mad because the animes represent them in a wrongful way. So it's gonna be a pretty interesting video. Hopefully you guys can get this video early thumbs up. Really help out the channel. And yeah, let's get right in with the show.
Thanks to the good old First Amendment and free speech, animated shows have the ability to parody just about anyone and anything. From South Park to The Simpsons, we've seen all types of celebrity parodies over the years. Some a little more harsh than others. Of course, we would all love to know what the actual celebrities think of these portrayals, and some of them were pretty much outraged.
I don't need that. Ain't gonna happen to me. You understand?
From lawsuits being filed to some angry rants, check out celebrities like J-Lo and Tom Cruise who couldn't stand their animated counterparts.
Alright, let's go.
Kanye West has had a long career with some outlandish moments in the media, and South Park aimed to capture all of this with the 2009 episode Fish Sticks.
Hey man, I'm a genius, alright? I'm the most talented musician in the world!
In the episode, a corny joke about fish sticks goes viral, and everyone in America thinks the joke is funny. Everyone but Kanye West. The portrayal of Kanye comes off as egotistical, pompous, and pretty unaware of his own public perception. Something that many people have pointed out over the years. Naturally, Kanye couldn't just ignore the hype surrounding the episode and decided to post a blog post that felt longer than the episode itself.
Shut up!
Kanye goes on about how his feelings were hurt and he's trying to tone down his ego. Instead of balking at the animated industry, West decided to give his own animated self a voice with a role on the Cleveland show where he played a rapper by the name of Kanye West. Jennifer Lopez is...
I gotta say something here, okay? Kanye West, he is definitely something else. He said a lot of stuff that is pretty crazy, but he does have a huge amount of followings. So whenever he says something, all the followers gonna listen to him. And the thing is about the beginning of the part where Kanye West went up to the award ceremony and took the microphone and talk about how Taylor Swift does not deserve the award. It was like the most viral moment ever. It was kind of disrespectful, you know. Taylor Swift worked really hard for the award, and Kanye West basically just stole the spotlight and leave Taylor Swift in a very awkward moment.
Has been a pop culture sensation since the 90s, and over the years, she's been lampooned in all types of media, but especially animation. One of the earliest animated forms of J-Lo came on the classic MTV series, Celebrity Deathmatch. J-Lo's episode of the show featured the actress going one-on-one against Dolly Parton in a battle of the butt versus the chest.
Oh, what the heck? That is so
After
weird.
seeing the episode, Lopez wasn't mad about the character design or all the butt jokes. She was pretty angry at the voice of the character.
What?
I can't believe I did it!
The voice sounded nothing like Lopez, and she would have probably enjoyed it more if they had a more accurate voice playing the role. It's just too bad J-Lo didn't voice her own character, as it would have made the episode even better. Don't worry, folks.
Holy crap. Did they really just use boobs and butt to fight each other? Oh god, this is, oh man, American cartoons.
Folks, we're not done with J-Lo yet. Her poor voice imitation on Celebrity Deathmatch was nothing compared to the way she was portrayed on South Park. To be honest, this whole list could be made up of South Park appearances. In the 2003 episode Fat Butt and Pancake Head, Cartman decides to celebrate Latino culture in the arts by making a Jennifer Lopez hand puppet he calls Ms. Lopez. Cartman then proceeds to use the puppet throughout the whole episode and even records songs at the mall using the puppet's voice. There's also a point where Ben Affleck falls in love with the puppet and leaves J-Lo for Cartman's hand.
Ew, there is so much bacteria in this thing right there, and he just kissed it.
Yeah, the whole thing was pretty surreal, but out of everything, all anyone really remembers are the J-Lo parody songs about tacos. Well, Lopez didn't take too kindly to these songs. Apparently, rumors began spreading that anyone on Lopez's movie sets who began singing the taco song would be fired immediately. South Park creators Trey Parker and Matt Stone constantly heard reports that so many people were fired because of J-Lo and her hatred of the South Park episode. Of course, a little celebrity backlash never stopped South Park, and the Ms. Lopez hand puppet ended up returning back in future episodes and as a part of a South Park video game.
Dang, South Park is a savage, okay? They were like, man, you don't like it? Then we gonna do it again. Family Guy.
Family Guy's tackled everything from C-list celebrities to politicians. So, when show creator Seth MacFarlane decided to do an AMA on Reddit, fans pounced at the chance to ask him about his celebrity encounters over the years.
So, for those of you who don't know, AMA is Ask Me Anything. A lot of celebrities go to their website and the users will ask the celebrity any question and they will answer it.
The response for the worst reaction to his show came from actor Adrian Brody. And, well, his anger at the episode makes sense, considering the way he was taunted by the show. When Meg goes to a 3D movie, the feature presentation is Adrian Brody doing sit-ups. Well, the only 3D aspect of the moment is his large nose, which protrudes through the movie screen over and over again. MacFarlane didn't go into great detail, simply stating that he met Brody at a party and the actor was not amused.
Dude, okay, his nose is like really, really pointy. Kind of like this nose right there. Yeah, kind of look like a bird peak. You know, he can probably poke some wood and poke a hole in the wood maybe.
I hope there's no hard feelings. And essentially the upshot was, well, there are.
Just imagine that awkward encounter. The funny part is that MacFarlane explained on Andy Cohen's talk show that he was actually trying to compliment the actor on his movie Splice, and things didn't go so smoothly. Hulk Hogan is a wrestling legend who spent years making pop culture headlines and even had his own reality show entitled Hogan Knows Best. The wrestler has been animated numerous times before, including the 2-season run of Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling. But when you decide to animate Hogan without his permission, the former WWE champion is gonna run wild on you and take you straight to court. Hogan's problem wasn't actually with a television show or movie, but rather with the cereal Cocoa Pebbles. In a commercial for the breakfast treat, Fred Flintstone and Barney Rubble take on a pro wrestler who goes by the name of Bulk Boulder. The character has the look and design of the classic Hulk Hogan, but never actually says anything throughout the whole commercial. Despite this, Hogan and his lawyers filed a cease and desist letter against the makers of the cereal for using his likeness without permission. Nothing ended up happening in the courts, but we cannot imagine the case going too far considering how many courts have protected the First Amendment and the ability for various forms of media to parody public figures.
Yeah, for sure. Like, here's the thing, right? The only thing that looks similar to Hogan is the mustache right here. And he think that, oh, if you got the mustache, that means you're trying to copy me. Which is definitely not the case, okay? You did not invent the mustache right here. So basically, any character can use the mustache, you know? First Amendment rights.
Way back in the 1930s, Warner Brothers released 2 cartoons, Bingo Crosbyanna and Let It Be Me. Both cartoons featured a caricature of the singer Bing Crosby, first showing him as a fly in Bingo Crosbyanna and then a rooster in Let It Be Me. The animated characters were smooth-talking crooners, just like the real Bing Crosby, singing songs and wowing the female characters. Either way, Bing Crosby was not happy with his portrayal and wanted Warner Brothers to stop airing the episodes. Crosby not only was upset at the imitation of his voice and likeness, but he took it so far as to declare a decimation of character. One of the main reasons? The fly character Bingo encounters a spider and hides from the imposing insect until all the other flies stop the spider. Bing felt like the episode portrayed him as cowardly, despite being an animated fly of all things. Unfortunately for the singer, Warner Brothers won out on the case, and for years they've continued to air both Bingo Crosbyanna and Let It Be Me.
Dang.
The Simpsons typically don't have to make fun of celebrities and use different voices because it's hard to picture an episode lately where a celebrity doesn't actually appear.
Well, Mr. Mammoth, why don't you learn how to write a script?
There is one actor who has felt left out of the loop and took The Simpsons to court over it. Frank Severow is known for movies like Goodfellas and The Godfather Part 2, basically taking on the role of an Italian mobster. Well, The Simpsons' town of Springfield also has its own mafia, and there's a henchman named Louie who has made frequent appearances on the show. Severow took offense to the character of Louie, saying The Simpsons used his likeness without permission, and the character is clearly based off the actor. Ending in a win for Homer Simpson, the lawsuit went through the courts, but the judge ultimately decided on the side of The Simpsons.
We tried to stop the kid, but he wouldn't quit. It was like he went crazy.
Citing the First Amendment, the character Louie may have a slight resemblance to Severow, but he was Simpsonized. Yep, a judge actually said that the Simpsons form of parody is perfectly okay when celebs get Simpsonized.
Yes, for sure. Why do you think, you are suing Simpsons when they made some of the best episodes ever? They always parody. Either you like it or not, because if you give parody, you should be honored, okay? They chose you. Man, I don't get why people get mad when they get parodied. It's just, you can just take it as a joke or something. Don't take everything too seriously. Take everything as more lighthearted, and let people enjoy the content. Is entertainment purpose only, okay?
Time to add that section to the law school books. In the episode Peterotica, Peter and Quagmire visit an adult video and supply shop where the characters question how the place actually stays clean. And then, in a quick cutaway gag that the show is known for, we see Carol Burnett's janitor character performing a sketch as she goofily cleans the floor. Back in 2006, we cannot imagine Burnett was watching Family Guy on a weekly basis, but eventually the actress did see the episode in question because in 2007 she sued the show. Burnett claimed the show stole the janitor character she created and sued 20th Century Fox for copyright infringement. Well, once again, the animated shows win the day thanks to the First Amendment.
Yeah, you break all the rules, eh?
Family Guy is able to do all the Carol Burnett parodies they want. Despite the win for Family Guy, the judge in the case did try to get a few insults in on behalf of the Burnett side, stating that anything Burnett does is far more creative than Family Guy. Ouch.
Ooh, but I gotta say, okay, Family Guy, they have no limits. I'm so thankful that the judge was on Family Guy's side, I just love the episode, love the TV show. If a Family Guy was actually got sued and this girl who won the case, man, it would have been bad because they have to be really careful on who to parody and what kind of content they need to publish. But since they won the case, they basically have no limits on what kind of content Family Guy produce. You've seen some of the Family Guy contents, okay? It's pretty out there.
TJ Miller has had his fair share of controversies over the years, but we never expected things to get so crazy for the star and his film The Emoji Movie.
You're embarrassed of me.
In a bizarre Twitter rant, TJ Miller doesn't seem to cope so well with the critics of The Emoji Movie. Aside from fan reactions, the movie itself only got a 10% on Rotten Tomatoes and was a big swing and a miss for many.
Disaster.
For his rant, Miller went into a tirade over the film and maybe not so much his animated character meh, but the movie as a whole. He ranted on about how people are saying he's the worst and he just did the movie to collect checks. The rant gets a little too vulgar for YouTube standards here, but things did not end well, and Miller ended up deleting the tweets shortly after posting them.
So let me be perfectly honest with you. Your behavior was boorish.
Even though he tried to cover things up after a couple of days and claim it was all a joke, there was still a lot of truth to his anger and emotional outburst due to the animated film. If there is one person who doesn't like South Park, it's Tom Cruise. The actor was mercifully parodied in the classic episode Trapped in the Closet, and the actor didn't respond lightly either.
It's me, Tom Cruise.
In the episode, the show's creators take on Tom Cruise, Scientology, and rumors about his preference for guys.
Tom Cruise locked himself in my closet and he won't come out.
Whether any of these accusations are true or not, millions of viewers tuned in and Cruise wasn't too happy. He chose to take on a more passive-aggressive approach to the show's content, though.
Little boy, you don't understand how serious this is.
He hit them where it hurts, with South Park's parent company, Paramount Pictures. Paramount also distributes the Mission Impossible movies, and rumors persisted that Cruise absolutely refused to do any press or promotion for Mission Impossible 3 if Trapped in the Closet aired again. Well, just a few weeks later, the episode was pulled and replaced with an older one. Despite this, many people have denied Cruise's involvement, but Matt Stone and Trey Parker stood by their story creation. The episode now has been in reruns numerous times and is available on the official South Park website.
Oh my gosh. Tom Cruise, why? Why did you get offended? Oh my goodness, Tom Cruise, why did you take it so seriously? I would have took it as a joke, you know. Everybody just loves South Park like the way I love Family Guy. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell notification, and my social media link is in the description below. And yeah, my name is Kelvin, and I see you guys next video.